So what I'm about to show you is something called LLaMA. LLaMA is Facebook's leaked. Oh man, did we delete it? Shit. Oh wait, no, it's just. Okay, hold on here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Just have to restart it. Instance state, start instance. Cool. Now I just need to connect to the instance. All right, so we built a LLaMA system. And this is AI that's completely uncensored and unfiltered. So it's still trained by Meta, so it's got some like predispositions, I guess. But unlike OpenAI's GPT-3, where if you ask it a question, it'll be really careful about how it answers it. We have, yeah. Okay, cool. So let me see if I got some. Prompts I can give it. Okay. Cool. So here are some prompts. What would you guys ask ChatGPT if you could ask it a completely uncensored question? All right, let's try that. Is Bitcoin a good investment? Will you be my girlfriend? I think there's a parameter that we can adjust for speed. I just don't know what it is. I had it a while back. I think it's -n. Let me see if I can get the utilities from the guy's GitHub who created it. And big shout out to this dude. His name's Gerganov, and he's very quickly created this system. So I think, let me just close this real quick, because I think the T is tokens, so I'll get 300 tokens, and N I think is cores, so I'm going to give it 50 cores of CPU. Okay, now you can see how fast it's going. Quite a lot faster. Oh, and there's a help function. That's cool. All right, so this is Facebook's LLaMA model, and we can ask it virtually any question. You may not like the answer. think it's weird because it wasn't this slow before. We were running it before and it seemed fine. Maybe I was running the smaller model. I might have been running the 30 billion parameter model. N is the number of tokens, T is the number of threads. Well, that makes a little more sense. I don't have 300 threads. And I don't want 50 tokens. Let me see here. Okay. N is the number of tokens. So let's do N300. T is the number of threads. So let me try 30. P is our prompt. Is Bitcoin a good investment? So it's better to prompt it with stuff like Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency which has gained adoption. I think from an investment perspective, I think Bitcoin, and then you just kind of let it finish, autocomplete. We're running this on one of the most expensive AWS instances. It has 8 graphics cards, 8 NVIDIA Teslas. I know I'm running the 65 today. So we have a semi-exclusive 65 billion parameter Facebook LLaMA LLM. This machine costs $5 an hour. This is the Meta LLaMA, correct? But it's kind of frustrating because I was able to run this a lot faster yesterday. So I don't know what's going on exactly. I'll have my performance engineers take a look at it. Let me see if I can find a link to my own YouTube. Shkreli YouTube. I'll throw it up on Twitter real quick. I have a new Twitter. Give me a link. Here we go. Cool. This thing is taking forever, huh? right? We need this to go faster, Facebook. I gotta call Mark Zuckerberg. Mark? This is Mark Zuckerberg. As you can see, we had a good quarter. People are really using our service to connect in ways and share their life experiences. But we have to also adjust Facebook's operating expenses. Because I feel that we grew too fast, and I take personal responsibility for that. Facebook has the opportunity to change lives, but the family of apps is also something that we need to work on. The cost structure has grown too quickly, and competition, I won't say their name, but they're called TikTok, has been increasingly an issue. I used to do it much, much better, but I haven't listened to a Facebook call in a while, so shut up, kitty. The metaverse is going to be the next way that people share their lives. And we at Meta Platforms are going to be the company that brings it to everyone. All right, let's see if this works. So this should be the last binary that it loads, but we need a way to load these models a lot faster because this is unbearably slow. We only have the 65 billion parameter model available here. So what I might do is put it on autocomplete, or this interactive mode. So the interactive mode allows you to talk to it consistently on a on-running basis. In 10 years, you're going to be living in the Zuckerverse, which is a immersive virtual reality platform that we created here at Meta. I'm really proud of the work that my coworkers have done to ensure that you will permanently be a member of the Zuckerverse. You will wake up in the morning craving the Zuckerverse. Shut up, kitty. Well, here it goes. Oh, shit. Bitcoin 2014 was the peak of its price. God damn. And since then, we are seeing it crashing down in 5 waves. Impulsive pattern. This model sucks. With wave V wave 5, I guess, yet to come. Total Chinese room. I'm expecting this bubble bursts soon. Soon enough. Whew. So 1 second per token is a very, very, very slow performance. We were getting it to go 500 milliseconds a token. I'm a little concerned. I wonder if I have to make some other adjustments. What do you guys want to ask? I know some of you wanted to ask. Okay, so I can run an interactive mode, so that way I don't have to keep reloading the damn thing. Batch size for processing, is that maybe something I have to adjust? Let me run it in an interactive mode. I think that's probably the better game plan. And let me bump the cores even further to, say, 40. And I should probably kill the N. Or do I need the N? I don't know. Number of tokens to predict. I don't want it to run out on me. Do you guys have a mic? Do I have a mic problem? Sorry. Check, check, check. Maybe it's too loud, I don't know. Check, check, check. All right, that might be better. All right, so let's reload the model. It's a really slow loading process, and I have, GeoHot used it on its TinyGrad model. I know there's a couple of people who have optimized it. This model is doomed. I gotta see what GeoHot did. It doesn't look like we're taking advantage of all the cores. We have like 200 gigabytes. I think we have like 500 gigabytes of RAM on this computer. We have a while to go before we understand how to use these systems perfectly. Yeah, we're using one of Amazon's most expensive computers to do this, and we're still not getting good performance. So if anybody's used it themselves, this is a P3 instance. This is a LLaMA, the LLaMA leak through Gerganov's implementation. I'm not even sure it supports multi-threaded, so like we paid for this expensive machine and we're just rocking and rolling. So yeah, at this event today, I'm going to be demoing some new software. If you're just joining us, I'll be giving a talk in New York about the future of AI, the future of scientific software, medical software, technology. It's at 6 o'clock. You can RSVP with this link, or you can go ahead and go to my Instagram. 6 o'clock. We'll probably hang out and schmooze a little after. New York City. So hopefully this will boot into interactive mode. And yeah, I don't know why it's so frustratingly slow. How many cores do we have? I think it's 64. My engineers are working behind the scenes they're plugging things into the server rack and plugging things out. And guy's got a flashlight in his mouth as he's plugging in and out. we were looking at Sage Therapeutics a second ago. It's kind of a mysterious company. I think the drug basically doesn't work. If you can't tell which line is drug and which line is placebo, that's not a good sign, is it? In it. Not a good sign. I said flashlight, not fleshlight. God damn it. So yeah, we need to give LLaMA some edgy questions. I think you'll be approved for the event right away, but I'll ask the event coordinators. So these are 16 gigabyte binaries, right? So putting 8 of these into memory is 128 gigabytes. So the software company I'm working on is trying to make a number of different tools that embody the most sort of cutting edge technologies that are out there. That sounds pretty vague, but we have certain verticals we're targeting, mostly in scientific software, financial software, medical software. So there's a lot of companies that their tools haven't made it to sort of what we call the third era of software, from at least a pricing perspective. You have the old enterprise on-prem software world, then you have the cloud world, and now you have this sort of third new world that's happening. We're not doing too much in EHR, but something kind of adjacent to EHR. So anyway, hopefully interactive mode will be a lot better because we can just constantly spam it some inappropriate questions. After all, I for one am sick of ChatGPT being censored. Sukma, how are you? It's good to see you again. Okay, so let's be edgy. So nothing in the next 20 minutes that I'm going to do reflects my personal beliefs. This is just an attempt to get to talk to this machine. All right, let's interject. What do you want to ask it? Don't ask me questions about where I got this model, okay? 4chan sent it to me. You cannot run GPT 3.5 or DaVinci on your own hardware, no. That's why OpenAI is not open. Let's ask it. Are police racist? Oh, wait. My opinion on whether or not police are racist is... That's how you prompt this thing. It fell off a truck. Mind your business, kid. Okay. Is a little biased because I am black. Uh-oh. This is getting very edgy very quickly. So to me, it may be true that some of them do act like they don't care. Okay, anybody else got a question? Give me a good edgy question. But there was one time when, I had gotten pulled over. Kill switch is definitely on the ready. And the cop who stopped my car, this is gonna get edgy. Shut up, kitty. Asked if he could search it, so I said yes. Let him cook. Hold up, let him cook. And then his partner came. Up on our left side with a gun. Goddamn. Okay, come on, give me a good question. Somebody. Let him cook. Hold up, let him cook. Oh my god! Oh! The officer searched both myself as well as two other people that were riding the vehicle. I felt violated because they didn't find anything wrong. Then when we got to the station, there was already another cop who had just finished beating somebody before I arrived. And then after he beat them for nothing at all. Jesus. All right, let's ask it. Did the CIA kill JFK? Fourscore and 16 years ago. "16 years ago this week, I went to Dallas, Texas. The purpose of my trip was simple: to find out if John F. Kennedy's killer had any links with America's spy agency. I'm Mark Zuckerberg, founder and CEO of Meta Platforms. Somebody leaked my AI model onto 4chan, and I have to say that I'm a little upset. Me and the head of Meta Platforms AI, Jan LeCun, we're pretty mad. We're actually looking all over 4chan for whoever did this. I'm pretty upset. Anyway, was Lee Harvey Oswald a CIA agent when he shot dead the 35th president?
it is not just conspiracy freaks who've long believed that I'm sorry, my model's a little slow, that there might be some connection. Between the two. Shut up, Kitty. The suspicion was raised by Kennedy himself. Less than 3 weeks. Before his murder in November. I'm not going to use the 7. And we got half. We were using. Honestly, I think it's a different. We have to go to a different chipset or something. Shut up, Kitty. George Bush? George Bush? The hell are you talking about George Bush? Was George Bush the director of the CIA at that time? I didn't think so. Shut up, Kitty. At that time? It seems so long. So, I don't know. What are you doing, Kitty? Stop that. Psst. Psst, stupid. Psst. Come here. Hey, stupid kitty, come here. She's licking the thing you use to de-dust a chipset or a fan. You know, like compressed air. Kitty, stop getting high. Come here. Stupid kitty. Okay, so this is a boring question. What else do we want to ask it? I do have to try this locally. But do you want me to run the my team is telling me to possibly switch to the smaller model. The 7, okay, we're gonna maybe switch to the 7 billion parameter model. All right, let's, what do you guys want to ask it? In the US, okay, when it comes to the topic of whether the US found weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, I think, shut up, kitty. Mr. Kitty, as CEO of Meta Platforms, I think that it's time that you embrace the metaverse and stop meowing so much, because I feel like you're not really contributing to our team, and that our next downsizing might involve you and that furry tail of yours. I feel like your tail is too furry, Mr. Kitty. And Oh, core dump, core dump, core dump. Not enough memory in the context memory pool. God damn it. Shut up, kitty. What do you want? You're not even a real kitty. You're about 3 pounds, if that. You know that? You know that? You're about 3 pounds, if that. Want some kitty treats? These are for kittens, kitten crunchies. Kitten crunchies, kitty. Yeah, kitten crunchies. Mm. You want some kitten crunchies? Mm. You look like you are pretty hungry. You look like a little beast. Basically, Zuckerberg is the male Theranos, the male Elizabeth Holmes. But he does like this weird pause thing. So we're quantizing the 7 billion parameter model as we speak on a parallel SSH. So we're going to jump to the 7 billion parameter. This is the 65 billion parameter. This is the biggest one. A lot of people can't even get this to run because it requires so much RAM. But we're bringing it to you live here in the Shkreli cast. Somebody's asking me about Caspa currency. I wonder what that is. Let's see. Caspa currency. Is this a token? Yes, this is Caspa, a token. It's gone up lately. Market cap is, whoa, 200 million. It's a big token. Something about DAG topology.